Bikes are slower initially so people are more cautious about them and they're not as heavy when they fall on you. Now I mostly ride because I love the adrenaline I get by riding fast. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't help myself. A false sense of security on a quad. They weigh about a grandpa shark riding motor vintage shirt. It can be fun, but there's also a lot more risk involved as compared to off-road motorcycling. My uncle was in a quad accident and lost 1/3 of his brain mass due to injury. Another friend suffered a collapsed lung when the one she was riding went tail over the nose with her on it, all the way down a hill. Rolled a couple of times. Grandpa shark riding motor vintage shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. V-neck. Tank top. My kid started riding off-road at 9 yo. My friend's kid at 4 yo. But neither of us would dream of letting our quad. And we'll race the quarter-mile on any one of my machines. Sometimes the quarter-mile is a stretch of a public road. But put me on a quad and the unease starts to set in. When I am on my motorcycles, it's as if they are an extension of myself. I know if I move my hip, the grandpa shark riding motor vintage shirt is going to follow suit with a specific movement of its own. Cause and effect with quads, there is no predictably. At least for me. Far from some high center of mass clumsy 4x4, and I would argue just as safe as any dirt bike. Or rather no more dangerous. Official grandpa shark riding motor vintage sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. I agree, they're awesome. I also have been obsessed with bikes since I was a little kid, and maybe it has to do with my older brother riding one back then. It's true. I hate quads. They freak me out. But I'll go grandpa shark riding motor vintage shirt. I rode an 86 TRX 250R. 300 cc's of two-stroke glory and best-in-class handling that was basically the default racing bike for almost 20 years. The higher center of mass on quads makes them really susceptible to rolling, which happens often because people get that false sense of security from being on 4 wheels. Other products.